came through 3 or 4 trees that just came down. This is bad. The wind picked up, we're getting a thunderstorm. A severe thunderstorm watch has been issued, supposedly hail. And it just got really dark and we're out of power. Again, this is normal out here. So, anyways, chickens, you better go take cover. You better show Harold where you take cover. It's a tornado!
What?
It's a tornado! We just lost a huge tree right there. I know! Oh my god! Get that away from trees! Oh my god!
The box has got a tree on it too.
It does?
Yep.
I think a tornado just came through. There's like, this is kind of scary. There's about 3 or 4 trees that just came down. This just happened. Oh dear. A tree has landed. This is bad. There's a power line on the bus and a tree. This is really bad. Holy God. Well, there goes our maple syrup. Chickens, did you all survive? Are you all accounted for? Were any of you idiots underneath that tree? That huge tree that fell down? Look at this. Look at this root system. That was like 10 trees all growing together. It just flipped right over. How the heck did this tree not come down? Okay, I'm not going too close to the bus here, but it ripped the hydro right off the house. We don't know where this part of a tree came from. I think it just flew from over there. But there's a hydro line on the bus and a very large tree. Again, I don't want to get too close because I don't know how live this line is. But we're going to be without power probably for 2 or 3 days. Well, that was our beautiful tree that we collected maple syrup from. That's kind of sad. Harold, I know you're mad, but come on. Well, I'm charging my phone in the car. We're gonna be without power for probably 3 days. I'm basing that on the last time something like this happened, although this is way worse than the last time. Dave just went to go check on the neighbor, and I think we're gonna be stuck here for a while. I don't even think we can get out of the road. Thank God we went grocery shopping today. I mean, the timing couldn't be any better on that, but we don't have any power, so I guess we're gonna be barbecuing everything. You know, right before this storm hit, I was thinking like, oh, I feel like we're really ahead of schedule this year for yard cleanup, and anyways, we're gonna be cleaning this up probably until June, maybe even longer. I'm hoping that because there's hydro lines down on the bus that maybe we can get our hydro sorted out a little bit quicker, because the school bus is going to have to get towed, which means the roads are going to have to get cleared. We're in a real mess. All the chickens seem to be okay. They took cover underneath you know, various vehicles and stuff, so they seem to be okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a tornado. And you know, I've said this on my other videos, but a tornado actually hit this place back in 2004, 2005. And ever since I moved here, because I knew that fact, I thought like, oh, well, tornadoes don't hit in the same place twice again, do they? You know, like it won't happen again. Like, you know, the worst is out of the way. We don't have to deal with it. Well, pretty sure that was a tornado because it sounded like a freight train, and the house was vibrating, and I mean, just the damage is just epic around here. So anyways, that is the update. Happy anniversary to us. Well, it's official. We are stuck here for a while. This is just down the road from us, and apparently there's even worse trees that are down further than this, so we're gonna be here a while. Good morning. We are up at a decent time here to head into the city to get a generator and a chainsaw chain. Last night, right before it got dark, some community members down the road, they were able to clear their way up here and make it so we can actually get out today, which was really wonderful of them. Thank you very much. And you know, so we can at least get out. We are on an emergency list with Hydro 1 because of the hydro line that's on the school bus. So kind of hoping that they'll make their way out here, but I think it'll be a few days. So anyways, we need to go get some supplies. Whoa, hold on. That's a high step, isn't it?
Put these planters perfectly just so I can do this.
Just so you can step over them.
No, just so I can unload things easy off the side by side.
So we just got back and we got a generator and we got fuel. But we couldn't find a chainsaw chain. So, best 2 out of 3. Chainsaw chain. So, and we just got notification that hydro is coming because it's an emergency because the lines are on the school bus. So, but I mean, it doesn't mean that they're going to be here in a minute. It could be 10 minutes from now, or it could be like later today. So we'll see. But we got a generator. So we can plug in the freezer and the fridge.
And everything else.
Yeah. I also got like something else that's pretty cool that I'll show you inside. So I also picked out one of these bad boys. So I used to have, I still have it, a Goal Zero Yeti. And so what they are little battery packs that you can charge up with a wall socket, with a car socket, or with solar panels. And so the reason that we got another one is because we accidentally broke mine. When we moved, we lost the power cord and we couldn't charge it. And the thing is, if these things go dead, the battery usually gets damaged. You can replace the battery, but you have to send away for them and all that stuff. So I'm not a fan of the Energizer battery packs, but I mean, it'll suffice. It came fully charged, which is another thing that is kind of awesome because we have no way to charge it right now. And it was around $450. Once you have one of these, it sounds so stupid because you're like, well, you have a generator, why do you need that? Once you have one of these, you'll realize actually how useful they actually are. So this one is a very small version of it. You can get bigger ones and medium-sized ones. This will charge a cell phone completely dead to full 22 times. And it'll charge it a lot faster too. It'll run a laptop, it'll run a fan, it'll probably run a coffee maker. My old one did. It's just totally useful. There's 3 USB ports, 2 wall plugins, and then like what I call a car adapter thing. And so it takes 5 hours to charge from your vehicle. Or from the wall, or from solar, which my Goal Zero that I had before, it used to take 12 hours to charge on solar panels. So obviously the technology has changed. So, anyways, if you live rural and you need to keep some cell phones and computers and stuff going, I highly recommend this. I think we could probably get away with hooking up our Starlink to this, to be totally honest with you. So, anyways, that was what I got.
Perfect.
What'd you lose?
The knife that I put down on there.
I didn't touch it.
Somehow it got over there.
Well, you probably put it there, didn't you?
Probably.
Wheels.
And not a necessary item, but
Kobe, you're being very helpful.
yes.
I'm so glad that you could be here so close to support Dave and his generator assembly.
Need more assistance than you.
Yep, well, I'm just a filmer. Somebody's got to film around here. How's it going?
Pretty good, I think.
She's thirsty.
Yes. This is the power to that right now.
It's on. Power to the fridge.
Thirsty. Did I get your boxes in here?
Yeah, look in the drawer. So we need to water the greenhouse, but we still don't have any power, so we're just gonna head down to the river to collect some water.
Homestead.
Okay, got a little bit left side.
Oh, that's good. So it's like basically one bucket for.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
good.
it was pretty damp, so I didn't want to swamp it, but I didn't want to leave it either.
Yeah.
Like the soil, so. I don't know where to put the buckets, because if we put them in here, they'll get hot.
I'm just gonna leave them one side by side
Oh, you just leave them on.
till tomorrow, and then I'll fill some more up for you for the week.
Okay. So, Hydro said that they're coming today for 4. And they didn't. They told everybody the power would be back on and all this stuff, and after we bought the generator, we're like, oh, it's because we bought the generator. No, false alarm. Power's gonna be off till Tuesday. So,
As of right now.
as of right now. And that's for people that don't have, like, the hydro line ripped off their house, so it'll probably be further or longer than Tuesday for us. So they actually did phone, and they're like, we just restored power to your area. This is like, what, about noon today?
Yeah.
They're like, we just restored power to your area. Just check and make sure that you have power back on in your house. And we had put an emergency call in last night about them coming because we had the hydro line on the bus and it's been tore off the house. Then I was like, well, no crews have come and the hydro line's still on the school bus and the line's still ripped off the house. So even if the power has been restored, we don't have it here. So then she's like, oh, I'll look into that. And then I got another phone call saying the power's been restored to your area. And then when you look on the Hydro 1 map, it says Tuesday now for everybody. So I don't know. Somebody made a big mistake there. But anyways, we watered the greenhouse. It wasn't as hard of a job as what I thought it would be, but we're getting there. We have a generator, so we're good.
Yeah, and we have water in the house for our toilet and stuff when I turn the generator on, but
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
limited to how many, because
It's limited.
yeah, I don't want to. I could use it to water the garden, but I don't want to waste the water just
Yeah,
in
'cause
case
that's
it's
clean water.
yeah, just in case it's off for more than Tuesday.
So either this river water is going to be the best thing ever these plants have ever gotten, or it's going to be the worst. So it's going to be the best. Okay.
Off-roading.
it is Tuesday. It is day 3 without power. You can probably hear the generator going right now. There hasn't been any updates. So I spoke to Hydro again today, and they said, I've been speaking to them every single day since this happened. And every time I phone them, they act like it's the first time they've ever heard about it. Why didn't you report this sooner and all this stuff. And so anyways, again, I got told, okay, the emergency crew is coming out to deal with the line on the bus and reconnect it to your house and all this stuff. So, I don't know how long we're actually going to be without power. I think it's going to be like a long time. Like, we're running out of water in the cistern. Actually, the wizard down the road from us, he is offering drinking water or drinkable water out of his well for the local people, which is very nice of him and Mary Kay. So we do have clean water options, but it's just hauling it for everybody. It's hauling it for the chickens and all that. So we're still using pond water for the greenhouse, which I'm a bit nervous about. I don't know if it's actually like a good thing to do or not, like with the bacteria and stuff. So I'm a little iffy about that. And also like just the fact that like we can't do laundry, we can't shower, we can't like wash dishes. Like, I can deal with being without power for like 24 hours, 48 hours, whatever, but there's a point where it's like you just want so bad for life to go back to normal. And I mean, I'm so glad we got the generator, but it's loud. We can't keep it on all the time. It uses a lot of gas. I mean, not that the generator's a pig on gas, but I mean, you know what gas prices are like these days. You can probably guess how expensive it is. I seen on Facebook somebody said, the gas for the generator is making it, more worth it to just lose the meat in your freezer, which I can totally relate to that. So I didn't work today because a lot of the roads are still closed, and a lot of the roads are not passable because of trees and lines and all that stuff. So I do have a second bus here to drive, but like I said, the other bus hasn't been pulled out yet, and the line is still on it. Still kind of in shock about everything that's happened. The mess is so overwhelming, and like we're both overwhelmed, and we're kind of running on this adrenaline of like, what do we need to do next to get by, and what do we need to do for the animals and for the property and stuff, and it's just exhausting, and I'm just kind of over it at this point. Well, I was over it a couple days ago, and I'm just I'm really overwhelmed by the damage. And I mean, thank God our house didn't get blown down, and that was a really scary experience, but there's just so many trees to cut up. There's so much cleanup to do. There's just so much time now that's going to have to be devoted to cleaning up after this mess, that, the normal busy schedule in the spring, when you're getting your garden ready and all that stuff has just fallen to the wayside. And that's the other thing. I'm nervous about planting stuff in the raised beds because watering it. So like I said, I'm a bit weird about the murky pond water, using that. Maybe somebody could comment and tell me, if that's okay or not. It is a beaver pond. And it's just, something else to haul water to, but then in the greenhouse it's getting too hot and I can't put the fan on because we don't have power. So I'm afraid of stuff dying off and getting, damaged and all that stuff. So, I don't know. I thought that we were kind of, ahead of schedule and gonna have a good year this year, but it's just turning out really crappy. So, anyways, I don't know what else there is to report to you guys. We're just kind of taking it day by day and hoping that hydro is going to show up. And, you know, I mean, I'd feel a lot better if even just the line was just reconnected to the house and the power was still out, because at least I know that when they turn on the power, we're going to have power. What I'm afraid of is that, you know, they're going to remove the line off the bus and then be like, okay, we got other stuff to do, and then, you know, come back here like 6 weeks from now, which is not doable. Although I'm sure that they'll still accept their monthly bill from me and expect me to pay it. So, anyways, I guess I'll give you guys an update in a few days, but it's not going well. It's just really it's just a really big setback. But on a happier note, if any of you guys are local and really want firewood and want to come cut it up yourself, you are more than welcome to it. There is tons of it here, just laying on the ground for you to cut up. So, anyways, I hope everybody else fared out well in this storm, and you know, I hope that everybody's safe. We'll talk again in a few days.